Older Asian Americans are disproportionately affected by social isolation and loneliness.
Lots of resources are not going towards this specific demographic and population, and we wanted to do something about that.
我係馮順芳，我叫，今日84歲，住喺紐約大概25年啦。我喺紐約，我靠自己做工，我做到退休。我喺中國嚟咧都成50歲先嚟啊，做咗好耐啊。咁啊退咗休咧就攞到老人屋啦，係咪？咁我好歡喜啦，慳啲租都得啊嘛。而家平租啦，咁我嘅生活咪好啲咯，係咪？獨居嘅老人咧係成問題啲㗎啦，係嘛？住得遠，你叫得佢你都唔舒服啦，咁你就覺得唔舒服啦，好似。
Asian American older adults are the fastest growing older adult population in the US. For the Asian American population as a whole, what we've seen is the pervasiveness of the model minority stereotype. This societal belief that Asian Americans are well off, they're doing well. This extends to this idea that Asian Americans also don't experience health disparities, they don't experience poverty, which has resulted in less culturally and linguistically relevant services.
Heart of Dinner is a nonprofit organization that counters food insecurity and isolation among Asian elderly who are living in severely under-resourced communities.
What we do is we deliver care packages full of culturally thoughtful ingredients and meals to homebound Asian elders.
The first inspiration of Heart of Dinner came about during the COVID-19 pandemic. This was during a time where we were experiencing xenophobia and racism against our Asian American community. And that's where we ended up doing a lot of research and understanding that there are so many Asian American older adults over 65 who do not have access to food security, to nutrition security, to having social connection.
These stressors and factors are not new. They existed before the pandemic, and they've only been exacerbated or worsened because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
我哋都係個個喺屋企冇乜點出街㗎。我哋嘅經歷就驚住，即係出去又放住染咗啲菌翻嚟，你有咁樣嘅情況，你唔能夠周圍去揾㗎嘛嚇。所以咧，盡量自己慳得慳啲咯，食少啲咯。
Contrary to what many might believe, there are high rates of Asian American older adults who live in poverty, who have fewer assets as compared to other immigrant groups. There's also high limited English proficiency among Asian American older adults. This has then implications for their ability to communicate with healthcare services. And I think the combination of these factors in tandem and over time impact health and well-being for Asian American older adults.
We just wanted to create an initiative that would speak and address all of those challenges.
Each Heart of Dinner Operation Day will gather all the ingredients from one of our local independent restaurant partners. The volunteers come together, start assembling, and these are all packaged in a hand-illustrated bag, illustrated by thousands of volunteers worldwide. And after everything is combined and put together, we'll then hand-deliver it to each elder's door and make sure that they really receive that care package with love.
With Heart of Dinner, it's really important for us to be as thoughtful as possible, and that means also respecting and understanding the cultural nuances. And it's so important for us, for example, with our handwritten notes, that the notes are written in the mother tongue and the language is specific to each and every one of our elderly recipients. We first started in the heart of Chinatown, New York.
And from then on, it just grew from us operating out of our apartment to now 4 locations in Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens.
My hope is that we're able to expand our services to reach more elderly who are living in severely under-resourced communities.
咁啊，送到嚟有得食啦，咁咪好咯，係嘛？好歡喜啊！我哋個個都好歡喜，咁我哋都好歡喜啊，係咪？有人送埋嚟食個咁好喺度咁，好高興，我哋食得好開心。
It's been so heartwarming seeing the impact that Heart of Dinner has had on both our volunteer community as well as our Asian elderly community.
When we do express through, for example, Heart of Dinner's handwritten notes and artwork, how much we love them, how much we see them having smiles on their faces. They're opening the doors every single week, so excited to greet our volunteers who hand deliver these care packages to them. It's become a family that's made them feel safe and feel loved and seen and dignified. Every single person deserves food security and deserves community.